Today, I will walk you through how I identify support and resistance. I'll use the Devon. That's a play I'm currently in. On the screen, you see Devon on the, let's see here, the max time interval is max available. The aggregation period is the year. So I'll show you how I connect the highs and low to find support and resistance. And I color code these to make it easier to see. And I change the width. So I'm just walking through how to connect the tops. And the numbers you see is a special study. I actually got this for free online. If you're interested in having this study, which identifies the engulfing candles for you, let me know and I'll send it. It certainly makes it easier when you have the candles identified for you, like this 3 here, that's an engulfing candle. A 2 candle simply means that the candle either takes out either the high or the low, but not both. So I'm still going through, making sure that my color is correct and my width is correct, because all of these, as soon as I see this color and as soon as I see this line, I'm going to know that it is a year support or resistance. So that's what you see me doing here. Let's see here. I think we got all of these. Here's one. As you start drawing your support and resistance, you'll get to the point where you may not draw all of them, especially if you don't think they're relevant, like back here from 1998. But for purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to draw each one. Now I'm going to drop down to the quarter, and I'm also going to do the max interval, but on the quarter aggregation. Similarly, I'm going to start from the left and make my way to the right of the screen. I'm also going to color code these and change the width. Again, because I'm just a visual learner, it helps me to color code, use different colors, different widths. So I'm going to make this like a light yellow, change the width to 3. And similarly, I'm just looking for the engulfing candles, which is a 3. You see me drawing them here, connecting the tops. And again, you really don't need a special study on here. The reason I have it just helps me identify the engulfing candle a little bit more quickly. So again, if there's something that you want, let me know and I can email it to you, and you can upload it to your Thinkorswim. I don't know if the study that I have would work on other platforms. I know it works well on Thinkorswim, but that's something we could certainly play around with if you're using another trading platform. So I'm just scanning here to see if I got all of the 3s or all of the engulfing candles. Here's one, and I'm gonna take my screen over to the right, and I'm just looking. Okay, here's one. And I'll draw this one. And I think this is a good exercise for you to go through in every stock that you add to your watch list. That way, your support and resistance lines are already there. So even if there's not an active play or you don't see an active reversal about to signal or trigger, at least your lines are already there. So if you find something a week from now, a month from now, you have a good deal of your macro support and resistance lines already drawn. And then you could just update as necessary. And I think it helps for your study time as well when you do this. I think it'll help your study time be a little more efficient because you can quickly pull up the chart and you can find if you see any support or resistance. Oh, that's the wrong one. And yeah, here we go. So after this, after I finish the quarter aggregation, I'm going to drop down to the month. Okay, I think we got everything on the quarter. Fantastic. And you're already seeing the support and resistance line up, aren't you? I'm sure you're seeing that. So now let's drop down to the month. For the month, I only do the past 10 years. And the reason I do that, just for my strategy, the macro time frame, the year and the quarter, the information is just more substantial. So from my perspective, I don't need as much data on the month because the year and the quarter are going to overrule the month. So I just do 10 years of data on the month. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm looking for engulfing candles on the month. I'm just scanning. I'm looking through. Here's one. I'm also going to color code it. As you already know, I'm color coding so it's easier for me to see the distinctions in what time frame I'm dealing with. So for the month, I am making these white and the width is a little bit thinner than the year and the quarter. So I'm drawing these out here. Again, same exercise. We'll keep looking to the right. I'm looking for engulfing candles or a 3 candle based upon my study that I have uploaded to my Thinkorswim. Here's one. We're going to keep going here. And again, I think you'll see when you get started, this will become a lot easier for you. You'll be able to spot those engulfing candles a lot faster. So certainly my recommendation is when it comes to the year, the quarter, and the month, you really want to make sure you have those on your chart before you enter into any type of trade. And as we've talked about, I focus on swing trades. So whatever trade I'm in, I'm expecting to be in at least a couple weeks, if not a couple months. So those macro time frame support and resistance are super important. The day is not going to be as relevant to me. So let's take a look here. Okay. Oh, here's another. And this might be it for the month. All right. Okay. It's the wrong thing. Remove that line. And you'll see as I'm clicking on Thinkorswim, all of these different types of drawings and lines that you can add. So here we are. So that's everything for the year, the quarter, and the month. This green hammer here is the current month we're in, February. This is the last month, which would be January. So you see that Devon is really setting up a nice hammer here. It'll be interesting to see how February ends. But again, if you have any questions about drawing support or resistance, please don't hesitate to let me know. I think it's a necessary part of your trading strategy. So let's learn how to do that. Have a great day. We'll chat again soon. Goodbye.